One thing I've noticed working with survivors of narcissistic abuse, especially women, is that toxic, abusive men have become very bold. They have become very open with the abuse because nobody's challenging them. The authority is not challenging them. Society is not challenging them. Religion is not challenging them. Even the police is not challenging them most of the time. It has to be very severe for the police to now say, your own done too much. And for you to get to your own done too much, you must have done a lot of havoc. And who is bearing the consequences? The victim. And instead of people to come up with seminars on how to become better husbands, how to treat your family well, they are still focusing on, in fact, it is even the women that annoys me. Women are still gathering meetings on how to become a better wife, how to survive your marriage. Women are still being told, you have to bear marriage. You are not the first person to go through this. Communities and families, including the family of the victims, are either condoling it or they're shielding the abuse. Sometimes they're defending it. So because nobody is holding them accountable, they have become incredibly bold. Sometimes I even hear people tell victims, other women are going through worse. Just stay, manage for your children. And that is why when these abusers go abroad, they are shocked to see the accountability. I saw a video online where a man was saying a 49-year-old woman called the police on her husband because he forcefully made love to her. You see how it seemed like he was reporting the case, but he was also, he was visibly shocked. That how can you call the police? You could see in his face when he was saying, how can you call the police on your husband because he made love to you? And let me shock you. There's nothing like marital rape in the Nigerian law. I read this somewhere and my head almost burst. You cannot go and report marital rape in Nigeria. For me, the fact that people excuse the abuse is worse than the abuse. And I think it's time society starts to shame the abuser instead of shaming the victim into keeping quiet. And if you are an abuser, if the law does not catch up with you, karma will catch up with you. I know that it seems like it's far-fetched, but it's coming sooner than later.